Welcome, Woo-Woo Seekers, to your Soul's Garden meditation, a journey inward to connect with the deepest truth and help you find insight to the question, how can I attract healthy, supportive relationships? Before we begin, please ensure you are in a safe space, free from distractions, and never while driving or operating heavy equipment. This time is for you and your soul. If your mind wanders, you have not done anything wrong. Wandering is not a failure. It is simply a movement. Thoughts may drift in and out, especially during quiet moments. When you notice it happening, gently return to the sound of my voice, your breath, or the space that you are in. Each return is part of the practice. There is nothing to force and nothing to perfect here. If this meditation found you today, we believe it found you for a reason. Before you close your eyes and drift into this sacred space, please take a moment to like and subscribe here on YouTube. It helps us to continue to create content like this for seekers like you. We are so grateful you are here. Now, let's begin. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and gently release through your mouth. Again, inhale deeply and exhale slowly, allowing your shoulders to soften. One more breath in and a long, steady breath out. Allow your breathing to settle into nice, natural rhythm. Feel the support beneath you. Feel your body softening with each breath. Let your jaw relax. Let your chest gently open. Let your hands rest easily. There is nothing to force here, nothing to chase. This moment is simply an invitation to reconnect with the love, safety, and support your soul already knows is possible. Now imagine yourself standing at the beginning of a peaceful path. The air is warm and calm. Soft golden light filters through the trees overhead. The breeze carries the scent of wildflowers, earth, and something deeply familiar. Something that feels like comfort. Notice what surrounds you. What colors do you see? What sounds drift through the air? How does the ground feel beneath your feet? Begin walking slowly along the path. Each step feels gentle and grounding. As you walk, you notice the way nature supports itself effortlessly. Roots intertwine beneath the earth, branches reaching towards one another. Birds move together through the sky. The path itself feels alive with quiet wisdom. And every step, you feel layers of tension softening. Old disappointments begin to loosen their grip, and the need to prove your worth begins to fade. You continue walking until the trail opens to a luminous clearing. Before you stands a magnificent glowing gate, radiant with swirls, patterns etched across its surface, radiant with swirling patterns etched across its surface. The light pulses softly, almost like a heartbeat. As you approach, magical wind chimes begin singing in the breeze. Delicate tones layered with warmth and peace. This is the gate to your soul's garden, your sacred sanctuary. Take a moment here. Notice how your body feels standing before it. Notice any emotions rising within you. And when you're ready, the gate opens slowly, effortlessly, welcoming you inward. You step through and enter the soul's garden. The air feels radiant and alive. Everything seems aware of your presence. The flowers, the trees, the light itself. To your left, a cozy wooden bench swing sways gently beneath the flowering branches. In the center stands a glowing greenhouse, its glass walls shimmering softly. Inside is a long wooden table where guides and angels may gather. To your right, a welcoming hammock hangs between two radiant trees over soft grass. And nearby, you notice a gazebo wrapped with blooming vines. The flowers shift gently in color: rose, gold, soft green, even lavender, always reflecting emotions moving through your heart. A fountain pours water upward instead of down, spiraling into light before softly falling back onto itself. Allow the garden to reveal itself to you fully. What scents drift through the air? What sounds surround you? What does your body feel in this space? Now you notice a warm glow forming a path deeper in the garden. Lanterns begin turning on by themselves one by one, illuminating a trail ahead. The path leads to a space created specifically for today's question. How can I attract healthy, supportive relationships? Follow the lantern-lit path. As you walk, notice how the energy of the garden changes. The air feels softer here, gentler, deeply nurturing. At the end of the path stands a beautiful open sanctuary called the Garden of Sacred Connection. The entrance is framed with flowering vine and soft glowing lights suspended like stars overhead. Step inside. In the center of the sanctuary is a circular seating area, surrounded by candles and blooming flowers. The space itself feels safe, honest, and open. As you settle into the sanctuary, you sense a loving presence approaching. Your heart guide arrives. A guide who understands connection, reciprocity, trust, and soul-aligned relationships. Notice how they appear to you. What energy do they carry? How does your body respond in their presence? They greet you warmly, with kindness, understanding, and familiarity. Take a moment. Simply sit with them. Your guide gently asks, what does a healthy, supportive relationship truly feel like to you? Allow the question to settle softly in your awareness. Notice what rises. Perhaps it feels peaceful, safe, expansive, balanced, honest, supportive, or perhaps you realize there are qualities you are still learning to recognize. Your guide listens patiently. Then they ask another question. What version of yourself attracts the relationships your soul desires? Take a breath. Notice what comes forward. How does that version of you carry themselves? What boundaries do they honor? How do they speak to themselves? How do they allow themselves to receive care and support? Your guide now gestures towards the center of the sanctuary, where a pool of glowing water begins to shimmer. As you look into it, reflections begin appearing. Moments where you have dimmed yourself, overextended yourself, ignored your intuition, or accepted less than your heart deserved. Observe these moments gently, without judgment. Your guide gently reminds you, healthy relationships are not built through self-abandonment. They are built through authenticity, reciprocity, and presence. Take a slow breath in. Now the reflections begin to shift. The water shows you moments of alignment, moments where you felt respected, seen, valued, safe, and fully yourself. Notice how your body responds to these images. Your heart guide now places a glowing seed into your hands. This seed represents the energy of healthy connection. Notice its color, its warmth, its texture. Your guide invites you to plant the seed into the earth beside the sanctuary. As you do, light begins spreading through the roots beneath the garden floor, expanding outward and connecting everything. Almost instantly, the seed begins to bloom into a luminous, flowering plant unlike anything that you've seen before. Your guide explains that this flower grows through self-worth, honesty, emotional safety, reciprocity, trust, and aligned energy. Take a moment to simply sit beside it, feel its energy. Your guide now offers you a gift, something to help you attract and recognize healthy, supportive relationships moving forward. Notice what they hand you. Perhaps it's just a symbol, a crystal, a key, a glowing light, or simply a feeling placed gently in your heart. Receive it fully. Your guide now offers you one final reflection. The relationship meant for you will never require you to abandon yourself in order to keep them. As you let those words settle deeply, take a slow breath in. Gently release it, offering gratitude to your guide, to the sanctuary, to your own heart for remaining open despite everything it has experienced. Your guide smiles gently and slowly fades back into the soft glow of the garden. You step back onto the lantern-lit path and begin walking towards the glowing gate. Notice how the garden feels now. Softer, brighter, more alive. With every step, feel yourself grounded in the knowing that healthy connection begins within. As you pass through the glowing gate and return to the peaceful path where your journey began, feel your body again. Feel your breath, the support beneath you. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your shoulders softly and take one final nourishing breath in and slowly breathe it out. And when you're ready, open your eyes. You just completed a journey within the Woo Woo Seekers Journal, Answers from Your Soul, and answered the question, how can I attract healthy, supportive relationships? And you found the insight on what to look for to create a healthy relationship. If this meditation touched your heart today, please share it with a fellow seeker or someone who needs a little connection of their own. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe here on YouTube for more meditations, and leave us a comment below telling us how you feel. We read every single one, and your words really do mean the world to us. Visit our channel on YouTube at Come Get Woo Woo. That features our podcast, Come Get Woo Woo with Becky and Ro, or visit comegetwoowoo.com for more, including our podcast, books, and a treasure trove of resources for your spiritual journey. Until next time, stay curious, stay open, and keep listening to the whispers of the universe.